All right, all right, all right. Look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I went up and went to go eat some ice cream. I've been feeding some ice cream for a while. So I took the time to recharge my phone and ate some good old ice cream. But all right, we're gonna hop into y'all extended read. Leo. That's so that backwards. Hold on. Organize this in the way they came out. All right, here we go. A little high quality H2O. Pardon me. All right, y'all. So going into the extended read for my Leos. Okay, so we had charity, prayer, and contemplation come out. Been praying hard, thinking. Which goes right on in with the reading. Letting go. So you've been praying on letting go, praying about your thoughts, praying on decisions that needed to be made. And while doing that, you are actually grounding yourself during that time and going through a rebirth transformation. I feel like you're coming out of this anew with the decision that needs to be made. Lord, with the decision that needs to be made, the things that you need to sort out. You gave it to God. You gave it to God. You gave it to Source. You gave it to the universe. You gave it to Spirit, Allah, Buddha, whatever noun you choose to use. You give it to Him. Her, them that will float your boat. It's very fruitful, very loving, nurturing at the same time, healing for you, and it's going around her head, those little symbols around there, like that same energy that you were putting out, you were putting back in as well. What was coming to you was being sent to you, through various means of support. You are also putting that back out as well. Like, even though, I feel like it was a little rough, a little tough, some stuff going on, you still remain positive. And yeah, you had your moments, but you didn't spread that energy out. You still kept a very high energy and maintained, a sense of peace and balance, which is good, because a lot of people we tend to, even accidentally, we tend to get in those moods, get in those, those ways, and feel down, feel bad, and want to, really be hard on ourselves. But even at the time, if you were doing that, you found a way to bring yourself back out of it. You caught on to it. You was like, okay, nope, I'm not gonna let that get to me, and you definitely transferred those energies and utilize them for your highest good, and you still put love and nurturing and care and support out into the world. It was definitely something very transformative for you that happened. All right, let's read this. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall ask and you shall receive. as above, so below. So you was definitely asking, and God, Spirit, Source, Universe, Gaia seemed to be coming on through. 10 of Pentacles, cutting some stuff out as well. I feel like Spirit, the universe, definitely had a hand in that. Like, made a way out of no way is what's coming to me. I never would have made it. Never would have made it if it weren't for you. I would have lost it all, and still I. Oh yeah, take the church. Oh yeah, Sunday's a Monday, but still feels like the weekend, because the holiday and all. But oh yeah, you prayed on it. You let go and you let God. Love how it just comes all together and be so cohesive. Okay, next out we have Mother Mary, love and peace. Oh yeah, definitely a transformation process through this storm, through this whatever this chaotic energy. It was definitely trying to knock you off kilter, trying to knock you off balance. And it moved you a little bit, but you didn't go all the way to the deep end. You didn't go into the abyss. And by doing so, by always coming back and recalibrating, so to speak, yourself, rebalancing yourself, finding what it is, you need to counterbalance whatever was going on, was a rebirth process for you. Or cutting things out in a loving and nurturing way was a rebirth process. A foundation on, making some cuts, Not everybody can make your team, You gotta do what you gotta do, what's best for you. And you were able to see that. You were able to see, I feel like what was mostly prayed about was, not trying to get your business or nothing, Leo, but, Spirit's telling me was that you did really, really well by doing that, was, letting things that was unseen be seen, the things that no longer serve, allow you to recognize them and see them, especially from here on forth, so that you can know and learn how to move about in the correct way, based off of, the wisdom and the support, guidance, and the experiences and the enlightenments and the epiphanies that you have got through whatever this is, as well as all of your journey, going back all the way into your childhood as well. And giving yourself that mothering, that mothering side, being easy on yourself, being gentle with yourself, loving yourself, doing what's best for you. Because, in Western culture, we're taught that, we have to do what's best for our kids, which by all means, we have to do what's best for our kids, but through sacrificing our own happiness as parents. And that's not necessarily the case. You can be a parent and still take care of you, go after your dreams, your hopes, desires, wishes, because if you're not happy, your kid's not essentially going to be happy. They're going to be able to feed off of that. They're connected to you, whether whether it's through genetics or not. That's somebody in your main environment, so they're going to be able to pick up on that. You ever been having like a bad day and it seems like your children seems to get more on your nerves, or they seem to act a little bit chaotic or do stuff to really get your attention. And they might be trying to get your attention to bring you up out of that, but it doesn't really necessarily work that way. Sometimes it ends up getting on your nerves and you're just like, oh my God. But they can feed, they feed off of that. They realize something that's wrong. It's kind of like having, a pet, and you're having a bad day, and all of a sudden, you notice your puppy just comes over and just puts his head, right there on your lap, like, oh, what's wrong? Especially dogs, they're really good at sensing that. Dogs and horses are really good. Cats, some cats do, but they are definitely their own creature. They be like, I'm doing my own thing. I see you having a bad day. I'm just gonna go over here. At least the cats I come across. I can't speak on all of them. I'm a dog lover. I like animals, but dogs and horses, that's my thing. That's just my personal preference. No offense to anyone that's a feline person. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I like kittens. It's like dogs. You can't play fetch with a cat. You could if you trained it. They're just not too prone to want to be trained. Okay, but anywho, but definitely giving yourself that loving, nurturing family type of vibe to yourself, handling your business, doing what it is you had to do. Heart chakras opening up. Okay. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. Oh yeah, well that definitely speaks volumes because parents aren't always right. Parents aren't always right, and sometimes it is hard for a parent to admit their faults and admit they were wrong or admit their their insecurities, and that brought about a transformation, a spiritual completeness in the 3D, in the physical. Seven of Diamonds. That's what's up. And it's showing in the 3D. It's showing in the present moment. And it's bringing balance. It has brought balance, or it's bringing balance, because this is definitely end of May energies right here. All right, moving forward, we have Lord Shiva, Transcendence. Oh yeah, through these two cards, this is in the middle right here. So this is going into June. This is right here in the transformation between May and June. Okay, Spirit, we're just not going to do all that. But Transcendence. You heeded your path. You heeded, your cause, your wisdom, your inner guidance, your mission. Definitely found a balance between. I feel like there was a lot going on, not just internally but externally as well. And then as well in your external environment, you had many factors moving at one time at play, different gears moving all at once, and you were trying to keep them lubricated and keep them all flowing and making sure there wasn't any hitches. And if there was any hitches, you were cutting that out real quick and doing what it is that you needed to do. Being tough on yourself, but in a loving way. Okay. So the King of Swords. And the King of Swords can be a little harsh, but I feel like it wasn't necessarily a harshness, but it was a motivation factor. Like, no, I got to keep going, like perseverance type of harsh, like determination, like that motivation. Just no, I got to keep going. 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 But as well as also not just doing it by yourself. When you did need help, you asked for help. When you did need guidance, you went and got guidance. You wasn't, no, I'm just gonna try to figure it out all on my own, all by myself. Because we all need people. And it's not. Because I know it sounds kind of contradictory, because we're like, oh, well, no codependency, but it's not that. We're all connected. We are creatures of cohabitation. We have families, we have support, even if people are like, because I know some people that really just don't want to do romantic relationships. I know some people that like that, and they're perfectly happy like that. But as well, though, they do have friends or some type of close circle that they have in their life for support. Two completions right here. Two completions of, cutting out old toxic behaviors, old past patterns, things that no longer serves. And that came to a completion in the 3D, in the present moment, in the more physical, tangible aspect of your life, the things that you can not necessarily just touch for that type of tangibility, but also the things that you can see and observe and witness and hear and smell and taste and feel. Definitely a shift, definitely a major shift. I'm getting snake charmer. You was able to charm that venomous snake, because not all snakes are bad. There are the snakes that are predatory animals, and then there are the snakes that's just they mind their own business. But you wearing them as look at that. He got that on like that's a necklace. That's just my pet snake. Don't mind him at all. Let's to your third eye. Third eye is on fleek. Your crown chakra. Something happened. Your crown chakra got really lit during the full moon cycle, and I feel like it's gonna come on even more during the crescent moon. That's standing out. Well, oh yeah, it was definitely a crossroads, and you made it through it. You definitely made it through it. A lot of healing, a lot of grounding energy, getting back to your path, what you were here to do, because it reminds me of like a native. So like, what's authentically true, what's authentically for you in life, in all aspects. I'm getting relationship and career, location, you're passionately towards what's for you. All right, next out we have Odin. Oh, wait, let me read it. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Hey, 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 hey. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. And we rise up. Love that song. I will rise up. Oh, yeah. What's that? Andre Day? Andre Day, Rise Up. Check it out if you don't know that song. I'm pretty sure you do because it's a very popular song and most people do. But you know. Oh, yeah. Honor your inner force. The King of Swords, like I said, you're cutting out a lot of stuff that didn't serve, and you are honoring your inner force. You are witnessing your inner strength. You truly feel it. You know it. You're aware of it now, and you're using it going from here on forward. And next we have Odin, Psychic Insight. Odin, Psychic Insight. Oh, the man got one eye. Why is the one Mortal Kombat character coming out to me to do with the lightning? That's what he reminds me of. Getting a little Japanese feel going on in here. Warrior. Definitely a warrior. Warrior. Warriors. Warriors. That's a word. If it's not, it's a word today. Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Oh, definitely quick changes coming forward in the 3D with finances. In the 3D as well, because Pentacles represents the 3D. There's some quick changes, things moving quickly, things coming to fruition. Because you did some reflection, and through this reflection, you're actually coming in more in tune and more in alignment with your higher self and your lower self, and being able to connecting all of your chakras, plus your seventh one, and you're getting a psychic insight on situations, clarity on situations and things before they come to pass, before they happen. So you're actually able to see and know ahead of time how to move forward in these things. Oh, that's something else that you were praying about. Okay. And even if you were praying indirectly, your subconscious was definitely asking for that, which is awesome. So, now you can avoid tower moments, avoid hectic situations, because you have learned from your past experiences. Because that's basically how psychic insight, in the most generic way to explain it, because by all means it's not all of it, so in the most generic way to explain it is through your past experiences. So being able to get that gut feeling or that intuition, that intuitional hit, and relate it back to something in the past, but not projecting the negativity up on it, and being able to see how to move through it, and listening to your higher self, which you get from the light source, universe, God, and seeing things that haven't transpired yet, and the outcomes. Like, okay, if I do this, and seeing the outcome, and doing that and seeing the outcome, and then picking the best way, or even just seeing stuff beforehand, getting intuitional hits in your sleep, in your dreams, even daydreams or little flashes in the day, stuff that you're like, huh? And then you see something later on like, oh, yo, that's crazy, type of moments. All right, let's see. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Moving on. Lady Portia, divine order. Oh, yeah, divine timing is definitely at play. So, your instincts, your insight wasn't supposed to come online until now. You had to build a stable foundation in your life at first. Figure out what it is you need to do. Figure out what it is you need to go. Because, God, spirit, universe, source, it's a reflection of what our internal sense is going about and how it's moving. If we're in chaos and confused and a bunch of uncertainties, it's hard for them to really, put divine order, divine timing into things, because they know that during the time we're not going to be able to recognize it and see it for what it is, and the fact that it is divine order, divine timing. We're not really going to be appreciative or open to it, and we can miss out on a lot. Look at that, completions. But through this, it's definitely some healing, definitely a lot of healing, You are protected by Archangel Raphael. Know that you are royal. You are a king or a queen. You are royalty. You're all children of God, spirit, source, Gaia, universe. Right? Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Important lessons unfolding. Something important is coming. It's changing the 3D. Learning some stuff about yourself. And this is, and these last two cards is going in is definitely in the month of June moving forward. But I feel like things are actually happening a little quicker than what you anticipated, what is at play. That was definitely confirmation on that. Things are happening a lot quicker than what you anticipated. Things are speeding up. Hey, whatever you're doing, keep on doing it. You're doing good. All right, Leos, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. That was a beautiful read. That was amazing. Oh yeah, that was awesome. Feel free to like, drop a comment down below, and until next time, peace, gel, and hair grease.